If you like spicy salsa, you have come to the right place because we have taken our authentic Tex-Mex salsa and turned up the heat considerably.
When we created our original salsa recipe, everybody loved it, but there were some people that were saying, oh, I want a hot salsa. And I decided to go ahead and we decided to actually put it all together, and we tried and tried and tried. Finally, this Jamaican lady is the one that I was working with. Gave it to her. She said it was absolutely wonderful. But it is a hot salsa, so just be warned ahead of time if you want a really hot salsa. This is a good one.
It's spicy, and we're going to bring you this recipe for this spicy salsa. Stay tuned. As we said, we are bringing you guys the spice today. So first we're going to go in with our food processor. We have a KitchenAid food processor right here. If you don't have a food processor in your home, you're welcome to use a blender. Just don't process it too much because you still want to have some texture to your salsa. So the first thing we're going to go in with is 2 large jalapenos, just chopped. 5 habanero peppers, very hot. Try not to get your hands on the peppers. If you're going to cut them, just cut the stems off, leave the rest because it will burn your hands. Not burn your hands, but if you touch your eyes, it could burn you. 1 whole white onion, roughly chopped. 1 garlic clove. And we're going in with 1/3 of a bunch of cilantro. I'm using the stems as well because there's a lot of flavor in those stems. So we're just going to put all that in. We're going to go in with these ingredients first. Give it a rough pulse, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. And we'll come back also for your pro tip. All right, I'm just going to hold this and pulse this just a couple of times. Okay, we're going to open up the lid, and we're going to go in with the next few ingredients. So I have the juice of 2 fresh limes. We love lime in our house. 1/4 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. Just going to go right in with that. I'm going to come back in a minute with your pro tips, so hang in there. We have made this many, many times, and we have used both fresh tomatoes and canned tomatoes. The fresh tomatoes aren't as vibrant red. These are canned at the peak of their freshness, and it just makes the salsa look more vibrant red. So we go with a canned tomato. Tastes exactly the same, but these work really well. These are whole tomatoes. You could use diced tomatoes. I wouldn't use crushed tomatoes because the tomatoes would be broken down too finely. And again, you want to have some texture in your salsa. Just going to go in with these. I'm going to try not to get it all over me. The entire can. Here's your pro tip. We are going to use 2 teaspoons of Tony Chacheres. It is a Creole seasoning mix. Do not use Old Bay. It is not a substitute for this. You have to have a Creole seasoning mix. So we're just going to go right into the blender or the food processor with that. Lock it back down, and we're going to blend it not until it's completely liquid, but we're going to blend it until it has a nice texture. Probably maybe 20-30 seconds. Okay. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful that is. That is some super spicy, authentic Tex-Mex salsa. We are back. And
yes.
We have the spiciest salsa that we've ever made.
Literally.
Literally. Before we try this, we need a waiver. Not that kind of waiver. We're going to need you guys to sign a waiver that says,
right here,
we are not responsible for the heat level of this salsa.
And send it back to us before you make it.
Yes. Just kidding. His idea. Okay, you go first because this...
I think I'll waiver my rights.
Just try this salsa.
Point.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well, it was good talking to you all.
Let me grab my water.
I know the flavor's great, but the heat is going to be really high.
And you got a lot on there. Oh. Is that good?
It is wonderful. It is hot. It slowly builds up on you, but the flavor is unbelievable.
Okay, I'm going to try.
The habaneros make it very fruity until the heat starts creeping up.
Got my water handy because I know I'm going to need it. I'm not going to try much of this because I'm not as much of a spice girl anymore.
Either am I.
I know,
I'm a scary spice, I tell you.
Posh, yes.
It actually tastes good right now. Mm-hmm. Just wait. Wait, you need to sign this, honey. So what we're trying to say is if you like spicy salsa, which she doesn't, this is going to be great for you.
But it has a really good flavor. I mean, you taste the lime and the cilantro. We know cilantro's love-hate. If you don't like it, leave it out. But those habaneros.
Yes, they are hot, but it is wonderful.
I texted my neighbor last night. We gave her some of our first salsa that we made. I said, do you like spicy salsa? And she said, sure, we love your salsa. So we're about to take her some. And I'm curious to see what her reaction is going to be to this. This is
We already have the waiver ready, so.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this was an absolutely wonderful sauce, especially for people that like really spicy things.
And it really does. So you can, the fruit flavor.
It's just an amazing
of the
flavor.
habanero,
Yes, yes.
The fruit flavor comes through. And like I said, the lime and the onion is perfect. A little bit of garlic and the apple cider vinegar we put in there. It all comes together to make a wonderful flavor salsa. But if you like the heat, this is one for you. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We are so glad you came by. We're so glad we could make this for you guys. We hope you'll try it. If you try this today and you like it, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. We would love to have your feedback. Any kind of feedback is great. If you haven't yet joined our YouTube family, Living the Alleyway, we would love for you to become part of our family. If you like this recipe today, go ahead and hit that like button, give it a big thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you know every time we come out with a new video. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We love you guys. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
It is
Yes.
so hot and spicy. I'm a little bit terrified to try it, but I'm gonna try it.
Yes.
If you do, leave a comment in the and if you do
And
It's
if you
so
do,
hot.
leave a set on you. That's what you said, right?
oh my gosh.
Cut that out. Cut.
Cut, yeah, wow. Oh goodness. I thought it was hot in Houston.
Oh
This
man,
is hot.
It's not even Cleveland.
No, it's Cleveland.
Hot in Cleveland. Never mind.
Never mind.
Cut that out.
Okay.